Hey everyone, welcome back to Catching Up with the Walkers. Thank you so much for stopping by and joining us today on the farm. There's one thing on the farm that we do not ever have enough of. You know what that is?
Animals?
Wrong. Time.
Oh.
So time is a finite thing. There's only so many hours in a day. There's only so many minutes in an hour. There's only so many seconds in a minute. And once that's gone, it's gone. So today we have something that I think will help us out a little bit with our time on the farm and doing things that we actually want to do.
So we can get more animals.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
Let's go look at it right now. So this is the mammotion LUBA 2 all-wheel drive perimeter wire-free robot lawnmower. So this is our video sponsor today. And Cassie, do you think if we had a robot working for us 7 days a week that we might have some more free time?
It might free some of our time up because we got a lot to do around here.
All right, so I think this will work. I'm going to start getting this unboxed and get it going. And Cassie is already out of time. She has to go to school.
Yep.
But we'll catch up with her a little bit later and check on the animals and stuff. Maybe after I get some grass cut. I've been so excited about this. I could not wait. I went ahead and got it out of the box and I made sure that it got fully charged with the batteries. This is the mammotion LUBA 2 all-wheel drive robot lawnmower. So it has no wire, it's wireless. You don't have to have a wire for perimeter. It has an app that we are going to set up as we go along today and make sure that we have all of the areas covered. But most importantly, it has no-go zones. So for areas like our garden or around the trampoline or the swing set, places that I don't want it to go specifically, I can set those as a no-go zone. So before we start setting it up and showing you guys how it works, I thought I'd go ahead and show you some underneath details here. 165 watts. You can see these are the cutting blades right here on the bottom. So those are the blades. Also, it is all-wheel drive. So these tires turn, all 4 tires are going to be turning. That makes it to where it can go up to an 80% grade. That's an 80% slope with 38.6 degrees. Also, it has UltraSense AI vision and auto mapping, so there's no perimeter cable. One way it can do that is with all of the sensors that are built in up front. And one of the biggest questions is probably how much can this thing mow? Well, it says right here on the box, up to 2.5 acres. I feel like the best way to show something is just going along with me, setting it up, see how the setup works, what the details are, and then put it to the test and see how it works on our lawn. Now that we know the location that we want to put our robot station for charging, the instructions are super easy. Right here is step by step. Here's the quick start guide of all the things. And I love this large print instructions. It gives everything clear details. So I'm gonna get it set up. So I have the base station set up, all secured to the ground. I have it plugged in to this, and you can see we have power. We have a flashing light there. And we have power right here. I just got to get in the shadow there so you can see it. So that has power, the base does. And I got the little garage put together, so this is also going to go over it, and I'll secure it to the ground after I get everything set up here. So this is called the RTK station, and I'm going through the app right now and adding it. So I just got everything connected, and now I'm ready to start mapping a task area. You can do 2 methods, either control the robot to walk in a circular path along the perimeter, or method 2, the robot will automatically walk along the perimeter using auto mapping. So I'm going to try the manual mapping. So I'm going to start off with a really small area right now and map out this little task area around the base station. So that is what I'm going to start with. You guys can see the controls pretty simple. And I'm going to grow from here. Later I'll do the front yard, but right now I just want to start here. Of the base station. So I just mapped out my first area. So I'm going to save this area right here. And you can see right there where it's green, it's ready to go. So why not mow? Let's go. Next, start working. There it goes. So this is some pretty uneven ground. And it's able to go through it. The LUBA 2 has mowed everything in its path, and now it is going back around. Let's see if I can get this on here. Back around the edges to do one time all the way around the outside perimeter. So it's looking much better. I know it's hard to tell with this new growth purple flowers, but if you can look over there, that's what it looked like just a few minutes ago. And now they have all been mowed down. Over here you can tell a little bit better, but we will take it to a larger area in just a moment. Not only does the LUBA 2 mow smart, but it also mows neat. It can mow exactly the way you want. With intelligent route planning, it can easily create no-go zones, and you can even do 3D lawn printing. All this is possible because you can customize your ideal cutting height for different mowing zones, and you can choose to mow parallel, checkerboard, or like a diamond grid. You can also set your mowing schedule the way you want it. LUBA will handle your lawn care 24/7, rain or shine, day or night, exactly when you want it. It also features real-time tracking. It stays connected with 4G. You can check the mower status anytime, anywhere. And with voice control, you can connect LUBA 2 to Alexa or Google Assistant and manage it effortlessly with simple voice commands. While we have the LUBA robot out, I thought we'd have a little bit of fun with it. Show you guys how it can climb steep terrain. So this right here is probably one of our steeper grades on the farm. We'll send it down it, go through this hole down here, try to go back up it. No problem at all. I also wanted to see what the animals thought about it, so we'll head back and see what the animals think about a robot being on the farm. The LUBA 2 has unbeatable off-road capacity. It's designed for challenging terrains from steep hills to uneven ground. The UltraSense AI vision system with RTK is a game changer. It has zero distance edge cutting. Advanced visual positioning ensures precise boundary recognition and achieves zero distance edging, cutting within 5 centimeters of walls or objects. The smart obstacle avoidance is a vision system that adapts in real time. It will identify over 100 obstacles like hedgehogs and pools for smart avoidance.
Start charging.
So I just finished mapping out my entire front yard. I have the LUBA ready to go. I have my mapping area. So here we go. So one really cool thing, while it's working, you can actually look right here on the app. Let me get over here out of the light. And you can see exactly what it's seeing. With LUBA 2, safety comes first. It recognizes over 100 objects, detects moving obstacles, and chooses smart, smooth detours to keep family pets and small animals safe. It also features real-time surveillance through the front camera with private data protection. So here's a little bit of an update. Look at all that, it's already cut. And then you get over here where it's not cut. But now it's starting to get away from the house a little bit and get out here in the larger part of the yard where it can actually cut some more. Come here, Bella. So now we can sit on the porch, take a look at the progress, and then kind of show you guys so you can see it's covering that area. And it says it's mowed 14% and 105 minutes remaining. The LUBA 2 has industry-leading efficiency. It can mow up to 1.25 acres in one day. The LUBA 2 all-wheel drive mows up to 500 square meters per hour with its dual cutting discs, offering a wide 15.7-inch cutting width for fast and precise results, even along edges. It also includes power that lasts. It will mow up to 240 minutes per charge with a robust 15 amp hour lithium-ion battery. So our yard is kind of in a funny stage right now. Some areas are still brown and completely dormant. Some areas are thriving with these purple weeds and flowers, and then we do have some grass coming in, but you can see where the grass was thick and tall. I can just run my hand through here and you can see that it's doing its job. It's cutting it and doing an awesome job. So we'll just let it do its thing, kind of do a before right now, and we'll come back with an after in just a little bit. The LUBA 2 is hard at work still. Over half of the lawn is cut, and it's time for me to go pick up Mazzy from school. She has violin lessons, so that's something that I can do while my grass is getting mowed. I can take Mazzy to her violin lessons. We're gonna go have a nice dinner, and we'll be back later tonight. So you can see it's still hard at work, and I'll give you guys the ending in just a minute with the full lawn that is mowed. But if you're interested in the LUBA 2, check out my link down in the description. All the details will be down there about the best price you can get for the spring mowing season. And you'll be able to check out their websites and any other great products that they may have. So I'm gonna head off the farm while the work keeps getting done, but let's catch up right now and see how the yard looks. We just made it home from Mazzy's violin practice, and look at the yard. It is all finished. The battery got down to 16%, and then it returned to the charging station. Let's go check. So before we run back and check on it real quick, I'll show you guys the difference. Look at all the purple flowers right there. Then you can see over here where it was mowed. Looks much better. Much shorter. And I didn't have to lift a finger or spend any time once we got set up. Returned home, back in its garage, charged into power, and it is charging. And you can see, still have a green light here, and flashing green light right there showing that we're good to go on the charge. So Bella wasn't too sure about it, but she got used to it after a little bit, just kind of watched it do its thing. But yeah, I'm happy with it. The grass is short. As the grass keeps growing, it'll look better and better because the grass will be more normal, just like before. So we might have to come up with a fun nickname for the mower, but for right now, I'm gonna call it LUBA because, well, why not? LUBA is right there on the package. I think that's what we'll call it. Time to go check on her baby doll sheep, the turkeys, and the things we want to do on the farm.
Yes. Rowdy. All my turkeys are all in here at the same time. Benny, I know you're nice, but you're making me nervous. You're a little big, boy. Don't be scared. So they're a little skittish and scared still, but they're starting to really feather out and look beautiful. And I actually saw the guy we got them from at the Okie Homesteading Expo. Did you run into him?
Yep. Yeah, I talked to Gary. His name is Gary, so I can remember that. And I told him that Cassie's happy that she has a solid source for bourbon red turkeys. But they all are in here today out of the, I don't know, there's really not any bad weather. They must just like hanging out in here. So
yep.
The sheep are here because they think they're about to get fed,
If only I
which
could
they're
get
not.
to lay their eggs in the same spot.
So Cassie's,
But while our friends were here for the expo, they found a duck egg, so I want to walk around and see if I can find any eggs.
all right, Cassie's gonna go look for some duck eggs, but here's
Turkeys
a
should be laying
update.
anytime.
Here's an update on the turkeys. They're all doing good. They're all running together now. If you see one, you see 4 of them. So that's good that they took up with each other. They know that they belong. There's the 2 big boys. So let's go see if we can find some duck eggs.
Or turkey.
Or turkey. Benjamin has been a good boy to this point, so we don't have a reason not to trust him. Hopefully, we can keep trusting him. Once he realizes we're not out here to feed, he'll probably just kind of chill out. Nothing there?
No, but I'm going to country. They do like to get in that and lay eggs.
Yeah, they like to have a little kind of a place to get in.
I'm looking at the places they used to lay them last year.
So I'll go look at one of the places they used to lay last year, which is over here under the hay bale. It was one of their favorite places to lay. Easy, big boy. Kind of looks like a nest area down there, but no eggs. Uh-oh, Cassie won. This is like a legitimate Easter egg hunt. It's not even Easter yet. You find the nest? And is it turkey or is it duck?
Looks like all duck.
All right, so.
Put the camera right here, or you might can see over there.
Oh, wow. Oh, look at all those guys.
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 7.
So we'll take them today, and then anything we find later we know is good. But these I would not eat because I don't know how old they are.
So there's about 7 duck eggs in there. And this is just a...
I'm surprised they're not trying to cut on me.
Need help getting in there? I think I could reach.
I'm just hoping I don't grab anything I don't want.
Look at Rowdy. He has no problem getting up there. Show off.
Can you reach any?
Whoa, he's gonna fall right off of there.
Fall on me.
Rowdy,
I might have to get the rest from the other side.
what are you doing? Hang on.
Wait,
how many are there?
One more.
There's only one more. You got it?
Did I get it all?
Yeah, you got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, there he goes.
Xena.
Oh, Cassie's breaking their eggs.
Well, don't know how old they are. They're not trying to set on them. And it's good protein for Xena. And she only eats the ones that I crack.
That one looks... let's see. Yeah. There's nothing in any of them. They all have to be pretty new because they've only started laying a little bit ago, right? You think? Since the weather turned nicer and the days got longer.
Yeah, it's the turkeys that usually only lay so many. Indian runner ducks, I got them, but I haven't really looked into them much.
You gonna take those eggs out to the other dogs?
That, or I was gonna see if the turkeys wanted to eat them. They don't really eat eggs like the chickens. If I bust an egg for a chicken, they're all over it. Duck females?
Yes, 2 female ducks. So that, if they laid an egg a day, there was what, 7 or 8 there? 9? That was probably 4 to 5 days worth at least, if not more.
Xena, really?
Slobbers? At least it's slobbers. It could be worse. On a farm, slobbers probably your easiest and best thing to wipe off. I'm sorry, Xena. I don't care if you slobber on me. I'm not going anywhere. Well, now the turkeys decided to come out where everybody can see them and get a little bit of sunlight. We did quite a bit of cleanup under these trees, and they used to really like to lay in that brush pile, but they'll find a new spot. Cassie had some little lambs, Well, no little lambs yet, but you've got some little sheep.
Don't slobber on me again.
Xena, come here, girl.
So you guys know we take prayer requests here at Catching Up with the Walkers, and one of you guys stopped me at the expo over the weekend and asked if we would have all of our viewers pray for your dear friend Leona. So if you guys would, Please lift up Leona in your prayers and be praying for wisdom for the doctors and for her to feel peace and comfort as she's on a journey to find out exactly what's going on.
Well, this is the next day, and you can see I'm back at it again. The LUBA 2 is doing the front driveway. It went all the way down. That's about 400 feet from the base station where it's set up. So it's doing a great job, and I know there's a lot of skeptics out there about robots and agriculture, tractors driving around without somebody in the cab, but I'm here to tell you, if a lawnmower can do this for a homeowner, the future of agriculture, robots are going to be involved. The problem is there's only so many people, and farmers are a dying breed. There's less and less farmers to do the work, less people getting into agriculture. So whenever you need to get the job done, what is left? You're looking at it. So me being able to assign a task to this robot, go out, do the job, the LUBA 2 will cut it. I come back and check on it. If there's a problem at any point, I can intervene. But if I had 1,000 acres to farm and there was the ability for me to use technology to help with that, why not? And I think that's what you're going to see in agriculture. I know it's probably not what a lot of people want to see, but it's probably what you're going to see. So there's my 2 cents as the yard continues to get mowed. But if you guys are interested, don't forget, I'll have that link down in the description. But as always, we thank you guys for taking some time out of your day to catch up with us on the farm, the new stuff, the old stuff, the animals, everything we have going on. We hope you have a great day, and God bless.